Hey there nerds and nerdettes, and welcome back to another video. This week, we are going to try something new instead of the usual painting video. This video will be the first in a series titled, How to Slap in 40K. These videos will focus on giving tips on how to maximize the efficiency of your army. This week's episode of How to Slap will focus on the Crimson Fists. To keep things simple for now, you will need Pedro Cantor and a unit of 3 aggressors. Now open your Codex and Imperial Fists supplement to follow along. The Crimson Fists Chapter Tactic, according to the reworked 2019 Space Marine Codex, adds +1 to hit rolls when a Crimson Fists unit attacks an enemy unit that has 5 or more models in their unit, with vehicles counting as 5 models, and a new modified roll of a 6 with a bolt weapon generates an additional hit. Additionally, Space Marines get the ability Shock Assault, in which they gain an additional attack if they charge, get charged, or heroically intervene. Now, the normal aggressor has 3 attacks, while the sergeant has 4, with both of them having a weapon skill and ballistic skill of 3+ and both having a strength rating of 4. Pedro Cantor's aura abilities allow all units, including himself, to reroll any attack rolls that are within 6 inches of him. Additionally, he gives all units, including himself, an additional attack that are within 6 inches of him. Now, for the slappings to work, you will need to equip your aggressors with the Auto Bolt Storm Gauntlets, as their profile formula is ×2 strength at -3 with D3 damage. Keep in mind that there is a -1 to the hit roll, meaning you will need to roll a 4 to hit. Now, assuming that your aggressors either charged or got charged in the round, their attacks are increased from 3 to 4 for the normal aggressors and 4 to 5 for the sergeant. If Pedro is within 6 inches of them, those normal aggressors now have 5 attacks and the sergeant has 6. After some quick math, that is 16 attacks at strength 8 being directed at the enemy, provided you either attacked first or didn't lose any models in either the prior shooting phase or during the enemy's attack after being charged. Now let's say your unit of 3 aggressors got charged by Unit 10 Chaos Space Marines. Their chapter tactic of having a +1 to hit rolls negates the -1 penalty when using the melee profile for the Auto Bolt Storm Gauntlets. Additionally, it is theoretically possible that you can roll an additional 16 attacks should you roll unmodified 6s, meaning that there is a very slim possibility that you can kick out 32 attacks at strength 8 at -3 at D3 damage, as the Auto Bolt Storm Gauntlet has the word bolt in it, and the most recent FAQ, as far as my knowledge goes, mentioned nothing about this rule not being applied to the melee profile. Now, if you're feeling really spicy, you can throw in a librarian that knows Might of Heroes, which gives any model within 12 inches +1 to strength, toughness, and attacks, and cast it on the sergeant. Now that beefed up sergeant stats should be strength 5 toughness 6 with 7 attacks after all previously mentioned conditions have been met. Feel free to bring along a lieutenant to roll wound rolls of 1. The following clip should summarize what I just said. Please let me know what you thought of the video, and if you would like to see more videos like this. Until next time, stay nerdy and praise the Emperor.